We're gonna get a legendary right after we see Bob the Barbarian barrel.
Sussing how you luck. Going hard in the paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
Alright, so real talk right now. This is probably one of the best decks in the game. Easy 12 wins left and right with it. I love this deck for grand challenges, and then Big Spin hit #1 in the world with it as well for ladder. You have Rascals, Tombstone, and then Spear Goblins all for log and zap bait. You also have Graveyard and Rascals and then Tombstone for poison bait. They poison your graveyard on defense. There's absolutely no way that they're ever going to be able to break through the Tombstone and Rascals if you separate them. And Rascals DPS is pretty absurd. Everyone thought Rascals were going to be a horrible card at the start, but they turned out to be pretty solid with Graveyard. The traditional and easiest tank for Graveyard decks is always going to be Ice Golem. Mega Minion is also implemented in this deck, so you're never going to lose to Lavaloon. And this is one of the few Graveyard decks that does not struggle against Lavaloon. Gotta say, this is one of the best decks in the game for grand challenges. Easy 12 wins left and right. Wow, alright, tossing out a good luck. We're going to play against Martin from Assassin's Crew. He's going to go in with a Elixir Collector, so we're going to go punish him with a Graveyard and a Poison. Notice where I'm going in for the Graveyard, right? His pump was a little bit closer to this side, so that's why I decided to go on the left-hand side instead of the right-hand side. You always have to be cognizant of that. There's going to be one side that the pump's closer to, even if it's very incremental. I'm going to go Mega Minion so then we don't have to deal with a Bandit. Alright, so unfortunately Mega Minion's going to be waddling for a fat while. Doesn't even finish him off. Jeez. Okay, well, you're going to go in for a Miner. I'm going to ignore the Miner. I think it was a really horrible idea dropping the Spear Goblins, because now he gets more log value if he decides to. Does he not have log, though? He might not have log. Okay. Alright, man. I'm just going to kill your collector and potentially 3-crown you, so I'm okay with this. I'm very fine with this, sir. Dude, the skeletons are on top of the 3-crown. Holy crap. We might 3-crown him. I think we're going to 3-crown him. There's no safe way for this man to pump up for the rest of the game, right? Alright, so we go Tombstone, we go in for log, and then I go in for Mega Minion on top of the Musketeer, and we don't lose our tower. Like, there's no way. He might zap, but the Mega Minion's still alive. Alright, that was a really clean defense. I still can't believe the skeletons that accumulated and almost 3-crowned this guy. He's a really good player, so I wasn't expecting that to happen. I also wasn't expecting him to go in for the, like, really optimistic pump there. This is late in a GC against this dude that probably has, like, at least 100k cards when he did that. So he's going to pump up again. No, he's not. Alright, well, I could poison that if I really want to. I'm not going to, though, because he doesn't have log. I can just do this. Now I can go in for a poison. And then go for 3-crown. Like, honestly, I think we 3-crown him. Yeah. Look at those skeletons accumulating. Ice Golem's going to pop, and that's going to be all she wrote. He doesn't even take a tower. How often do you see Graveyard asserting dominance to the highest degree against 3 Musketeers? This is late in the GC, too. This is an 8th win. Oh my god. This guy is probably really solid as well. Yeah, as I said, 100k cards, and we just asserted dominance with the 3-crown. Let's get some assert dominance emotes in the chat. That is clean, guys. Yo, is Surgical Goblin says CRL. Maybe, man. But not for the first season, for sure. Not for the first season. Well, probably not. Most likely not. We're going to go for Spear Goblins right at the river, and he's going to go drop Fat Santa Claus. So we're going to have to go in for Rascals. So is this going to be another Giant Double Prince player? Oh, the Abomination is here. It's happening. Yeah, it's going to be Giant Double Prince, but with bait. Oh, wow. Never mind. It's going to be 3 Musketeers Giant. He's going to have Pencil as well, right? I think he used almost all of his counters. He's only really going to have bats. I apply a lot of pressure here. I think we could thrive. He's going to have to zap that for sure, but then the Rascal is still alive. Then I go in for Mega Minion. Knock down the Pencil. Then the Mega Minion provides utility on offense afterwards. Unless the bats get like 3 hits, which isn't going to happen. So he still has to respond to that. Or it's going to do a lot of damage to his tower. I think if I'm the 3 Musketeer Giant player, I eat up that like a snack. There's no way that you respond to that. That's 2 free hits for me. Then I go in for a poison to mitigate his elixir advantage for sure. He's going to drop a Giant, and then he's immediately going to subsequently follow up with 3 Musketeers right at the river, and he's going to split them with that. So that's what he's going to do. He doesn't have Pencil in cycle, so I can drop a lower Tombstone just to pull the Giant. And I'm probably going to go drop rascals. I might have to cycle back to poison, but this deck has a very fast cycle, so I'm not too scared about that. Immediately going to drop my rascals because that's the main source of DPS, and it's going to finish off the giant. Okay, he's a special, sir. I don't agree with that. Like, I really don't agree with dropping 3 musketeers at the river all in one lane. You have to split them. Like, I don't know. I thought he was going to do the good play. He did the horrible play, though. I expected too much out of him, guys. He's going to go Battle Ram Minion Horde now, though, right? Probably. Yep, you're going to do it. Yep, there we go. You're just read like a book, bro. Literally read like a book. Now I go Ice Golem to kite opposite lane because I don't want to mess around with the Minion Horde. He's only really going to have bats and cycles, so now I'm going to go in for Graveyard. He's not going to have 3 musketeers. He's not going to have enough elixir for it just yet. He's going to lose the tower, then he's going to drop 3 musketeers. I poison them. Okay, well, he's not doing it. He's going to drop everything into the meat grinder again. It's not even Merry Christmas because the giant is just going to die. No Santa Claus, man. Not December. Way too warm out right now. I'm going to go for a poison on the 2 muskies. I really don't want to mess around with them. Might let that 1 musketeer lock on if he decides to bridge spam there. Alright, it doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't even matter, guys. We're just going to cop a W against the giant 3 musketeer skillful player, man. These people that play this deck, the utmost respect for them. If you guys didn't know, I really hate this deck. Hi, SirTag, enjoying your stream. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Mad Lions. So this guy is going to be a part of a professional organization. We're going to be saucing out of good luck, and this is going to be a good player for sure. So Tombstone. Alright, so what are you going to be running? Are you going to be running the same graveyard deck as me? Are you running Lavaloon? Or are you going to be running that really stupid Hog Rider deck? Who knows? Alright, Lavaloon. I can vibe with this. It's not a good matchup for me, but still. It's actually like a good deck. You know, I can respect playing against this. So he's probably going to drop a balloon immediately. I don't... Oh, man. Alright, well, we're going to poison that because we don't have any other way of killing the flying machine, unfortunately. Thick Boy is going to be soaking up so much damage. We're going to be muting that a little bit and then going in for an Ice Golem because we can't eat up any damage from the flying bats. Or Lava Hound Pups, rather. Flying bats is completely redundant, too. Bats always fly. Wait, he's got Royal Ghost with this? Why? I'm perplexed, sir. I think the Mega Minion gives me a lot of utility here, and he doesn't get a hit. There's no way you get a hit. Then I go in for a Graveyard with the Mega Minion. Got an Inferno Dragon and Flying Machine? What is this Lava Hound Balloon deck? Got Night Witch as well? What is this madness? Alright, his deck, let's get this straight. Don't get it twisted. This deck destroys any type of beatdown deck. If you played against Golem, there's not a chance. Even if he tried to lose, he couldn't lose. Like, there's no way. He's got, like, Tombstone Inferno Dragon with Night Witch in a Lava Hound Balloon deck. There's no way for him to ever lose to a tank deck. But against Graveyard and some other stuff, I don't know. I actually have a better shot now since he has Inferno Dragon for whatever reason. Funnily enough. Alright, so we still are yet to see a spell out of him. Well, Mega Minion right on top of that is the play for sure. You're obviously going to go in for the balloon. Otherwise, you want to went in for the flying machine. So I have to DPS down the Lava Hound pronto. You dropped that right on top of the Mega Minion. What? You what, mate? Do I even have to? I don't think so. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to. I'm not going to eat up too many hits. I'm just going to take your tower. Rather play safe than sorry. Could poison that as well, but I'd rather poison on defense because we know for a fact he's going to go guns blazing on me here. Yeah, so the poison is going to be a lot of utility on top of the balloon as well, so that's why I saved it. Also going to drop Tombstone just to bounce everything back. Oh man, why are you running this? This is the funkiest Lava Hound Balloon deck I've ever seen in my life by a pro player. He's just like, you know, let's just drop a whole bunch of legendaries inside this Lava Hound Balloon deck. We got Royal Ghost, we got Night Witch, and of course we're going to have the Inferno Dragon for no reason whatsoever. But he had him, you know? That's our 11th win. Let's get some hype in the chat, guys. We assert dominance. We're finessing people left and right. 11th win. Let's get it, guys. Oh, we're definitely going to get the 12th right now. Oh, man. As I said, pro player, 200k cards won, 20 wins. Running a really funky deck. Every legendary this guy could ever dream of. Let's go, guys. Let's get that 12th win right here, right now. All right, guys, we got into the game. We're going to be saucing out the spear goblins right at the river. What is he up to? Ooh, he's going to have ice golem. All right. Are you running expo? You're probably running expo. If you have skeletons and then an ice golem, okay, never mind. It's going to be the hog rider deck with 3 musketeers. That's a fact. That was bad. Those rascals were bad. The hog rider is only going to get 1 hit. It's fine, though. Was it really fine, though? I'm going to go in for a graveyard. Because he doesn't have poison, right? And he wasn't going to be able to drop 3 musketeers. Probably the play. So this is going to be a little bit awkward. Oh, this could be super awkward if he drops a hog rider. I don't want him to drop a hog rider, though. Thankfully, the spear goblins are still alive. Oh my gosh, that could have been tragic. Tragic times here. We need to wait until double elixir, probably. He's never going to pump up because this deck doesn't have pump. He's going to have fireball, so... Ugh. Alright, we can get away with that tombstone placement. Hog rider gets 0 hits, I believe. Yep, nice. Royal Ghost in the back. Okay, what are you going to do? You don't have Hog Rider in cycle, so that Royal Ghost is completely and utterly unsupported. Unless you want to get super adventurous with the Hog Rider at the river. Or a Hunter at the river, which I don't advise. I'm going to go in with the graveyard. He's actually going to go for a log. Bounces it back, then I have no tank for my graveyard, unfortunately. I could poison that, but then he gets 3 musketeers for free. So I'm really not about that. Oh, I really want to. Like, so badly. I can't express it. It's ineffable. The urge. My desire. Can that not kill it, please? Thank you. I'm going to go for a poison right on top of the 2 muskies. Those muskies should stay inside, right? And then we just eat that 1 musketeer on the right. We have to eat that 1 musketeer on the right. Mega Minion to deny damage from that hog. I think he gets 1 hit, maybe. Going in for another graveyard. We're going crazy here, guys. No mediocre. I'm going to poison that just for some chip damage. I need it, boys. He's not going to drop 3 muskies. If he drops them all in 1 lane, this guy could be hilarious. Would be hilarious, rather. Alright, I'm just going to chill. I'm not going to overcommit here. I'm going to go drop an ice golem. I'm going to log everything back. I think the spear goblins are going to do more than we need. If I get a rascal down on the field, we're fine. We're chilling. We're vibing. Why would you drop an ice golem right into that? You're frisky, man. You need to calm down here. Oof. Fireball as well. You don't have enough elixir for 3 muskies then. That was a bad fireball. There's no way. I think we take tower. Come on, guys. Give it to daddy. Give me that 12th win. I deserve it. Alright, I want to poison that, but I don't want to overcommit. I want to log everything. Alright, he hit absolutely nothing with the fireball. I think we win. I'm hoping. I'm not going to drop anything besides a graveyard. He's definitely going to have to log everything back. Oh, Thick Boy is going to be tanking, please? Let's go. That's going to be GG. That's going to be all she wrote. This is going to be the 12th win, completely and utterly finessed against 3 Musketeers. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some assert dominance emotes. Ooh, that was clean. 12-1 to start off the stream. Let's go, guys. Let's go right into the chest. Hopefully we can get something nice. Getting some gold. If I get the last Royal Ghost out of this, it would be a complete meme. This is what we want. We want to make our memes dreams. Elixir Collector, Zappies. It's looking like a 3 Musketeer deck right now. Skeletons for cycling. Oh, Harry Potter. Flying Machine as well. We saw a lot of Flying Machines in this GC, actually. Rocket, Chief Pat, where you at, bro? We saw Chief Pat Poison, but we never saw the Chief Pat Rocket. Alright, we're getting bats as well, and we're going to get a legendary. We're going to get a legendary right after we see Bob the Barbarian Barrel. Please, bless me with a Royal Ghost. Give it to Daddy. That's what we want. Oh. Alright, well, I guess it makes sense. We played with Graveyard. We get Graveyard. We're just the meme machine out here, man. The meme machine. Jeez, this deck is super solid, guys. I'm not going to lie. I think this is probably one of the best decks in the game. It has to be. Are we going for a graveyard? And then he... Oh, the Chief Pat, man. What are those? He channeled his Chief Pat, man, and it didn't work out so well. It definitely didn't work out so well. It didn't matter, though. Like, realistically, you were on the defense the entire game, bro. It was kind of funny, though. It's pretty funny.